Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Bible Love Journey. Have been on a journey of handwriting the entire ESV Bible, which I finished that in June of this year. But I did one flip through, and I'm here to do part two. And today I'm going to flip through from Esther to Isaiah. So this is the book of Esther. And it took me over 16 months to handwrite the entire Bible. And I really, really enjoyed it. And I want to thank everybody that watched the first video. I got a lot of comments and messages about it. This is the end of the book of Esther and the beginning of Job. A lot of the questions that I had were about the different pens that I used. And I'm going to stop right here for just a second and show you this is the pens that I wrote most of the Bible with. I cannot tell you the brand because it is written in another language. I got these off of Amazon. They were not expensive. I got 2 boxes of them. There's 12 in a box, and the 2 boxes were around $15. And I went through quite a few of them. I had a little contest on Instagram when I finished writing the Bible. I put all of the pens that I used, because I saved them, out on the table and took a picture of them and had people guess how many pens that it took to write the Bible. And I got quite the variety of guesses. Anywhere from 30 to I think maybe 160 was the biggest guess that I got. But the correct number was 82. It took me 82 pens to write out the entire Bible. And there was a sweet lady named Heather Thomas that guessed the closest without going over. She guessed 81, so she has a surprise package on the way to her. I mailed it yesterday, so I hope she really enjoys that. I did use a couple of other pens. I found that the Pigma Micron pens, I don't know if y'all are familiar with these or not, they also did not bleed through the Bible paper. And I used the pink and green. I don't know if you can see there's a little flower at the beginning of each chapter, and I used those for that. There are quite a few YouTube videos on handwriting the Bible. There are a lot of people that are trying to write the entire Bible. Kat Woods on her channel, I don't know if y'all are familiar with her or not. She does Bible reviews and a lot of different things, and she's handwriting the Bible using the interleaved Bible like I did. That's where I first saw an interleaved Bible, was on her channel. So if you have time, check out her channel and look at her videos. That's the end of Job and the beginning of Psalms. And Psalms is the book that went really easy for me, even though it is a longer book. You can just see the spacing is different, and you know, you could write just a little bit bigger if you wanted to. If you decide to use an interleaved Bible and write it, be sure and pay close attention to what font the print size is. This is a 7.5, and you know, some Bibles, if you get a large print, you know, you can get up to like a 10 or 11, which would make it much easier for you to do. I think people were very surprised at how many pens it actually took to write out the Bible. I've always been one of those people that liked a bold pen, and you know, sort of a fat pen, I guess you would call it, when I go to write. So learning to write with a finer tipped pen, I didn't like the way my handwriting looked with it, and you can see when I was showing you Genesis that it looked a lot different, and I didn't really like that. I got used to it as time went on, and I think my handwriting improved a little bit, but I didn't really like the pens. That's why I went to these that I showed you that I got off of Amazon, because they're a little bit fatter to hold in your hand, and that made them a little bit easier to write with for me. seemed like it didn't make my hands get sore or cramp as much. And when you first start doing this, if you're not used to writing that much, your hands will get sore. So I would suggest, you know, just start out writing a little bit, maybe a fourth of a page a day, and try not to do too much at one time because your hands will get sore. I used lots of different stickers from lots of different places. The ones that are shiny, I used some, of course the washi tape, most of that has a flat finish to it. Some of the PET tapes are really glossy. They're really beautiful. There's so many pretty ones out there now from the washi tape shop, London Gifties, Etsy. I mean, there's just bukus of beautiful PET tapes. But the shiny ones, when you go to take a picture of them, they don't look as well, or it's hard for me to get a good picture of them. And then also, you know, the thicker things are going to add bulk to your Bible. I've found some really, really nice stickers that I like much better later on, probably by the time I got to the New Testament. Can't remember if it was before that or not. I think they were in the New Testament, from a place called Southern Belle Plans, and super, super sweet lady. And her stickers are thinner. They do not have a glare to them when you take pictures of them. And they have almost an opacity to them, and they just blend into your Bible paper. They almost look like that it's been painted on there. I really, really like them. They're very, very good quality. Now these, this right here is from, I believe those are from Kell of a Plan. And these butterflies, they're just from Amazon. They have all kinds of them on Amazon. That's the end of Psalms and the beginning of Proverbs. I love Proverbs, I always have. So much wisdom there. They were fun to write. Even though you've read them before, you just run across something and you think, oh, that's just so true, even today. So true. I'd be interested to know what y'all's favorite book of the Bible is. It's hard to pick a favorite, but I really, really do like Proverbs. I really like Ruth. It's very short. That's the end of Proverbs and the beginning of Ecclesiastes. And this is the end of Ecclesiastes. When I had pages where I had a large amount of white space, you know, sometimes I wrote prayers. Sometimes I had some larger stickers. This is the Song of Solomon. And it's just such a love story, love letter. So I decorated the end of this about love. And this is Isaiah. Isaiah is a very long book. When I get finished with these flip throughs that I'm going to do, which I think there will be at least 3 more of them before I get to the end of this Bible, I'm going to plan to do another video and show the tools that I used to write this and the tips and things that I learned, and put them all into one video. So if anyone is interested in doing this, that maybe what I learned would help them and it will all be in one place. I have another one of these Bibles just like this. Actually, I have 2 more my husband bought for me. And I plan on doing one just with artwork in it that I have already started quite a while back. But the interleaved pages in it, I'm just doing art, whether it's pictures or maybe a little calligraphy, just something. Excuse me. And the other one, I plan on doing Bible study. I have so many plans. And y'all know they say God laughs when we make plans, so I'm just going to say I would like to do those things. I'm in December of 23 now. Like I said, Isaiah was a pretty long book. But it also had a lot of those pages sort of like Psalms where the writing is not, from margin to margin. And that's the end of the book of Isaiah there, and we're going to stop there for today. And then we'll pick back up with the next video. But I want to thank everybody again for watching and for watching my first video, and I hope you enjoy this. And I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel, and we'll go on this Bible love journey together. Thank you very much. Y'all have a blessed day.